What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live out here at the park with the homie Jenny, with Rover. Out here chilling for the day. First thing of the day at the dog park, solo, enjoying these sun rays. And, for anybody who's close to me, y'all know I love the sunshine a lot. It feels good. It gets the oils secreting from our skin. It charges our skin cells up, with that warmth and whatnot. It feels good. I don't know all the scientific facts, but I'm just saying overall it just makes sense and it's good to be able to come out, take your clothes off, and get out in the sun. Because for me, for sure, I feel amazing. I feel warm. I feel like I'm charging. I feel like I'm getting a big hug from the woman of my dreams whenever I'm in the sunshine, and it feels amazing, honestly, especially overcoming so many years of, spending days inside and not so much outside. It's like I'm getting that, time back. I'm making my time up, and I'm regaining my sun power. But yeah, I love it, honestly. I love this ability to be able to do this, the freedom to be able to do this, honestly. Because it's the simple things that's keeping me moving forward, with life. The dream is to stay out here, too. But I love this because it's healing me up. It heals us. The sunshine, nature, natural foods, natural living, water, all this stuff is just, it's common sense, and I'm just grateful, to really be aware of my health, and at the same time not giving up on any pursuits of, providing or whatever, but just enjoying the process, of course, there's many times that my videos have been deleted, haven't been uploaded, and are no longer there, technical difficulties, computers crashing, car breaking down, problems going on for a long time and coming out of the blue. But I've still been able to bounce back and come back, I remember having to cross my fingers, and still sometimes it's like that. We're just driving around, and that's cool. It's part of the process. I'm getting through it, and I am rising above to new levels. But yeah, I'm grateful because my health is improving a lot. And I keep saying it because it's true, because I notice, especially first thing in the day, in the morning, that's we're supposed to feel at home, at our home, at our residence, whatever it is, apartment, condo, house, whatever the place is, it's supposed to be home, and you're supposed to feel good in there too. And for me, I've noticed that my heart rate has been, becoming healthier, literally, scientifically proven. And I say this because, sometimes maybe we'll have problems, difficulty with paying the rent, phone bill, relationship stuff, all types of bills and problems and responsibilities around in our life. And we wake up, maybe some of those worries or problems or issues are just floating around our system, our hearts, our minds, and, our heart starts beating way too fast because we're overthinking about all this and thinking about the worst case scenario, this and that. Because what I'm doing is just making sure I'm breathing, so because I can feel my heart rate, and when I'm overthinking, I'm stressing out and I'm worrying, especially if it's first thing of the day, it's not a good combo, so I'm making sure I just wake up, breathe, be grateful that I woke up I'm alive. I'm out here freely posting, sharing a video. So that's first and foremost an amazing blessing that I'm grateful for, and then to just get up for the day, come up with some blueprint or a plan of action to proceed with to handle these things and go forward with it at my own pace, not in a delayed way or not in a super fast way, but just in a natural way of getting something done. That's what I'm realizing what helps. And that's why I love these videos. That's why I love this dog business, because I'm still being able to harmonize active and passive. I'm not just selling my soul and draining myself working, and at the same time I'm not being lazy. So just walking on the tightrope is what is getting me to the top of the pyramid. Not just staying in one side, but just being able to embrace totality within myself and my life. So that's what I'm noticing. I love being out here in the sun. I feel at home, nobody really comes out over here, and that's just a fact. I can say, I create my reality. Well, people come out at different times. I see people, landscaping, taking care of the landscape, grass, trees, bushes around here during the day, of course. And occasionally I might see some people walking, from here to go down the street to the store or just go for a walk for exercise. And, throughout the day I'll see some people coming and going, I guess for work or wherever. And sometimes on the weekends, maybe I'll see people at the pool. But usually towards the evening, like when people get off from the whole 9 to 5 thing, what I'm seeing and what's been true, what is true, is people getting off from work, from their school, from wherever they're at. And usually it comes at the evening time, honestly, when I start seeing people, more people walking their dogs as the sun goes down, walking their dogs, or just walking around the block, or, going to get the mail, or, going out to dinner, stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't been around much where people are just hanging out in a big group here in this area I'm at. I'm resonating with, whatever, and that's cool. I'm not a crowd kind of person. I like my small group, my circle, my support team or whatever, and it's cool. To keep the peace and keep the calm. But yeah, I like how I'm able to do this, because I used to be afraid or kind of scared of being out here more consistently. Obviously, when we're young, we're going to school, we're involved in sports and recreational activities. Of course we're excited to go out to play for recess, at lunchtime at school, or for physical education course in school, like gym, running, jumping, exercise, all that stuff. And even being enrolled in baseball or soccer or football, of course we're excited to go out, in nature as well. And, with our parents and friends. But I noticed as I got older, I started getting a lot more paranoid, within the last few years, since I began this whole switch over to, choosing just to be outside, to enjoy the nature, natural elements, to be away from the noise, the screaming, the hollering, the crowd, and to help heal my soul, my skin, with the sun shining. That helps, being out here with the birds, in union with the animals, with nature, to calm my heart down and just relax. And, sometimes leading up to this point, I remember just, having a good amount of paranoia, about, I guess, people driving by, if they're looking or staring or what they think, or, people walking or running around or whatever. I was just really concerned about other people's thoughts about me, or, fears about what might happen to me, if assuming the worst case scenario or whatever, like something bad's gonna happen, whatever. But none of it happened, none of it happened, unless we are so foolish to make something harmfully consequential happen. So that's why we're supposed to learn and prevent those things from happening ever again. And yeah, the more and more I've been out, walking, running, getting out here just to chill, relax, the more and more I've built myself up, my confidence just to be, I remember my father used to be out on the porch, the patio, and some other, grown people older than I am, of various different types, neighbors I've had, of course I have no problem. And I guess that's part of maturing and not being scared and just, accepting myself, just being me. I realized that, hey, you don't have to be scared. You just out here in nature, in the sunshine, with your dog, So that's like the main thing. I know it sounds super simple and common sense, but I'm just sharing what nobody else is talking about, nobody else is speaking about. And yeah, that's why I'm saying it, because I don't see nobody else out here now, nobody else that is my age, that's like me, none of that, because I'm one of a kind. And two, because honestly, it's not even a popular thing to do, is what's apparent. And that's why I had so much doubt and fear, because it's an unpopular thing to do. But I've always liked it, though, because I remember I would see the elders, just out at the pool, laying out, soaking up that sunshine. And I would be like, man, that's a chill woman, a chill man, like this out there. And this is part of self-care, self-love, enjoying the sun or whatever outside of nature. And that's what I'm doing now. That's what I've grown to accept and be cool with, I guess. So, yeah. I know it's random. I know it's like, oh, well, it's just outside. But I'm just sharing it from my own experiences, Like when we're doing it voluntarily on our own, like selectively choosing to come outside into the sunshine, out at the park, out to the pool, out in nature, as a choice for, us to have some vitamin D, for us to, breathe clean, fresh air, for us to get a little sweat, all that. And it's cool to realize my growth with, being more comfortable in my own skin with doing this, because I love doing this, to be honest. It feels so amazing. I can do this all day, every day, out just in the sun, traveling around the world, getting paid to do it, all that stuff is the dream, honestly. So, I love it. Anyways, it's your boy Sky, broadcasting live